everyone, welcome to English to Darkar. I'm so delighted you people are here, and today I'm going to talk about a very important thing that is personally very close to my heart because this is something that I have struggled with for most of my life. And I am not going to say that even now I have really gotten over it, but I have a better grip over the thing. Now, what that is, I'm going to share in a moment. But before that, if you're someone who is new to this channel, please consider subscribing to it and giving it a thumbs up. And if you are like a listener and a subscriber already, then please give it a thumbs up and share this video with your friends who can benefit from it. And I would really appreciate you commenting on this channel because that helps me get more, more engagement and more reach. And I would really appreciate that. And excuse me for this background train sound because as I live near a railway station, that's something that I often get. I'm sorry about that. Especially as it is winter, it's getting louder somehow. Okay, so today what I'm going to talk about is something that I have like struggled with, when it comes to setting goals and achieving them, and also the concept of living in the moment. Now I'm going to get into this whole thing. And how does that relate to English? That would be my focus. So the topic of this video, I want to say, should we have a big goal that we have to achieve, or should we, what would I say? Should we take one thing at a time and one day at a time? So these are something that kind of confused me a lot. It still does confuse me to some extent. Okay, so now I'm going to get into this whole thing. And before I start this, let me also tell you, if you're someone who is looking for online spoken English courses, then please go to the link in the description below. You will find the link to the Facebook page and Facebook group of English to Darkar. Join the Facebook group of English to Darkar. Send me a message there or write a comment saying you're interested, and I'll get back to you. I'll text you, and we can schedule our classes of you becoming fluent in English. And I'm so excited to actually do that and take the journey with you. Okay, so what is the concept of having a vision or having a big goal and taking taking one thing at a time and one day at a time? Now, I often, when I used to get very stressed about something, or I used to be unhappy about something, I would often think about, okay, so what are the things I need to achieve? And once I have achieved all those things, then I can calm down, you know? And the main thing is, when I sat down to write the things that I wanted to achieve, those were pretty like big things and that I just couldn't achieve in one day. So it seemed that if I wanted to achieve those things, it would be really, like a tremendous time consuming and a big project. I was fine with that. But once I would start working on this big project or big goal, I would often get like very tense and worried because the daily progress that I was making was so small in comparison to the enormity of the goal, that I often felt that this big goal that I have set is actually demotivating me. So I probably just should do one thing at a time, take one day at a time, and do the little things that I can do, because I often used to be so stressed by the enormity of this project that It used to like bog me down in the moment. And then I read a book by Dale Carnegie, and the book was about how to live life without any worries or something like that. I don't exactly remember the name of the book, but something like that, how to live life without any worries, or how to live life freely, something like that. And there they had mentioned a quote by a doctor that who used to be worried by um, about worried about his life, his future. And then he realized that future has not yet come and past is already gone. So I just have this present moment where I can actually do something. So he just focused on every moment and did whatever he needed to do to achieve the goals he wanted to achieve. Very good. That's a great concept. When I heard that, I was fascinated. Yeah, we just have the present moment, so let's just do it. But we must have a goal to work towards. Like, if we don't, it's true that let's say that you want to go to, let's say, I'm in Kolkata, so let's say you want to go somewhere. Okay, it doesn't matter whether I'm in Kolkata. I was gonna say that if from Kolkata, if I want to go to Delhi, but that's not the point. So let's say that from your house you need to reach a place which is 5 miles from your house, and you have to walk. Now if you imagine, now you need to have that destination in your mind, right? But if you have the destination on your mind and the distance that you have to walk for 5 miles, you may think, oh my God, I have to walk to 5 miles and then probably I'll have to come back and walk back another 5 miles. It's 10 miles walk. I can't do this. So it's a big thing. I'm going to do it tomorrow. And then that tomorrow never comes. And we just get stuck in that. And I feel that, on the other hand, there was this thing that, yeah, in this moment I cannot walk 5 miles in a moment, so in this moment I can take just one step, so I just should take one step, focus on that and forget about anything else. Now the main thing is, if I focus just one step at a time and I even take those steps, what happens is I may not know where I'll go. Like, what's my destination? Like, I wouldn't know where I need to go. Yeah, I'm taking steps and yes, I'm making a progress, but in which direction? If I don't have a big goal, if I don't know a destination, even if I'm taking steps, in which direction am I taking it? So there has to be both, and we have to mainly focus and zoom in current moment, even though we have all these big goals and like we have to walk for 5 miles. Now you want to become fluent in English, you want to become you want to master this language very good, but probably today you can read only one sentence in English. So that may be very small in comparison to the goal you have, like where you will be able to listen to the natives, speak with the natives, and really, really improve your English so that you can read literature, read any like academic paper, research paper, or a contract, anything else confidently, right? So here, the main thing that arrives is that we need to have a big goal, but not constantly think about that. Now, breaking that goal into smaller chunks and achieve it, maybe even if that looks like listening to one English song every day, you know. And it may seem to you that these are insignificant to the goal you want to achieve, but it is at least something in the direction to the goal you want to achieve, right? So today you may choose to give up or do it anyway. And if you choose to give up, that's your choice. You can do that. Or you may want to stick in the game. And I have said this over and over again that learning English is more like a marathon, not a race that you run and it is over in 5 minutes. It's more like a marathon, a walk where you can like take it slow, you can run, sometimes you can like run slowly, sometimes you can jog, sometimes you just can, crawl. And this is something important that we need to, walk before we run, and we need to crawl before we walk. This is very, very important to keep in mind, and staying in the game is important. Once Einstein said that he found solutions because he sat with the problems long enough. So if you sit with it, if you spend enough time, you're gonna get there. And you must have a vision. It just can't be time. You must have a vision, and that must be broken into smaller chunks that you can achieve in a moment, in this given moment. And thank you for watching this video. You're already taking the steps by watching this video. And if you want to take the journey of joining the class that with me to dive deeper and really become fluent in English, then please go to the link in the description below, send me a message, or leave a comment saying you're interested, and I'll share my contact details with you. And thank you so much for being here, and I'll see you in the next video. Have a good day. Bye bye.